All right, we're on hole number 5 of the digital tournament. That's hole number 5 of the Milano. We're doing I'm doing individual videos so that you can go back and watch. You can watch each individual one since we're doing these. I should be setting up a better video catalog of all of the holes. Maybe we'll start with this one. I will tell you that this hole right here, in one-on-one play, I always play it in one-on-one play. If you use a Titan, and you got to watch the wind. So if you've got headwind, you may put on like 2 topspin, but if you've got tailwind, it may be like 1 backspin. And you can set up off of these trees so that when you pull your Titan out in this direction, out here you're fully, like your ring set's like up against the where the sand meets the green, and you're pretty much right along the outside edge of these trees. So if you're in the trees, you need to go right to the edge of them. And you can do a max overpower hook shot that'll put you here, that'll bounce you 1, that'll get you onto the green in 1. But you really have to watch the way the wind's blowing on how you set the shot up, because it's super easy to be back here in the back. And I will tell you from personal experience, I've been back here in the back a ton. And my team president, Mike D, the very first time we ever played together, this might have been the very first hole we played, and I set this max overpower hook shot up with the Titan and made it on and won, and he was like, what the crap. But in one-on-one, you can go out there and have a little bit of fun on this hole, but in tournament play, there is only one way to go at it, and that is this lane right here. If you're talking about anything other than this lane, you're out of the range of, like, you will see people that will hit it up to here. And I will tell you, this is the worst second shot. There are several holes in the game, par 4s in the game, that have a bigger elevation change. Like here's where you're at, and then here's where the cup is. There are several holes that are deeper than this, but not many. And you put yourself there on purpose. And I've seen a bunch of people make this shot, so it's not that it's not makeable. But like, if you could get on in 1 or get to the green side in 1, why wouldn't you? And so I think it's all about hitting. If I remember correctly, we're doing a rough bump. If I remember correctly, we're trying to get to where we can get on this island and do a rough bump out of this and bleed through. And where you can get tricky is there's how you come out of this. There's several ways to come at it. I'm going to play it conservative, and I'm just trying to get to right in here. And I will tell you that this is still a dangerous pitch, because if this green is playing the same today that it's played in the past, if you don't hit it perfect, it ain't going in the hole. So you want to be as close as you can, but there is a backboard that you can try and bleed through here and catch the backboard and come down to the cup. If you're trying to bounce through the rough, you can try and cheat it and try and go through this length so that you come out on the green, but you're putting the sand a lot into play. I'm going to try and stay the hell away from the sand. I may do the backboard, but I'm going to stay away from that sand. Not interested. Not interested. Now, this might be one of those holes that your APOC is better because it has more raw distance and you don't need all of the topspin. I'm pretty sure. I can actually, with this wind, use a power 2 ball. Man, that just looks dangerous as hell. 2-8. That made it even worse. I hit it way to the left. As long as it rolls back down. Good job. I was trying to get greedy there, and I was trying to get greedy to see if I could actually catch the roll to the green and roll down to the cup. And that green seems different. It might be the same. It's been a long time since I played this hole, but it might be the same, but it looks, before it seemed like everything ran down to this bottom corner. We'll see when I get to take this shot. Hitting it perfect. I would like to hit it perfect. And I even have my perfect glasses on. And my opponent ended up rough. Well, the good news was is we were able to do it with a katana. Hitting it perfect. Let's see if it hits the flagpole. That green might be the same. That green, it seems like it's smoother. They'll make little tweaks on these greens. I'll have to ask some of my buddies because that definitely seems different. Nice. Nice shot. In the hole. In the hole. Good luck in the tournament. Off we roll. There we go. That was hole number 5. Let me look at that hole again. Let me look at it just so I can see what little tidbits I picked up. That's definitely the way to go. I kind of like doing, like what I was trying to get greedy there is this, all this shit up here is rough. So you got to hope, what my opponent did on their shot was it was a little more straightforward. So when it tailed off, it just went straight forward. And I had just a touch of curl on mine, and it helps it because when it's tailing off, it's drifting off to the right, and the hillside's on the right. And so we're trying to catch that right-hand curve so that it'll roll down towards the cup. There is a way to do it. I think bringing out a bigger ball so that you can hit up into this corner and playing it consistent. So with a power 3 ball or a power 2 ball with OP, I could get right to the center. And with the power 3 ball, I was right in front of it, and at OP I was almost too far, so I would have had to hit it off to the side. This is definitely a case of where a power 4 ball will move you up into the zone, and a power 5 ball might put it where you can set it up in that spot every time, and you can actually go for it. You can get a much better shot at it. A consistent shot at it, depending on which way the wind's blowing. All right, that was hole number 5. Thanks for watching.